Hello everyone, it's Dr. Boston, and our topic for today is headaches, or for some individuals, it's migraines. Now, are you experiencing that sort of things? Are headaches and migraines keeping you from doing the things that you love, or keeping you from spending time with your children or your family or your friends? If that's the case, I want to present to you a solution to your pain, to your headaches. Now, why are you experiencing those headaches? The research tells us that over 90% of headaches or migraines, they originate in the neck area. That means that there's a dysfunction of the joints in the neck area that's causing that referral pain up into the head. Now, there are different types of headaches that individuals experience. Some individuals, they experience cluster headaches. Some individuals, they have headaches on one particular part of their body, or they have pain behind one of their eyes, or they can also have visual changes with the headaches or dizziness with the headaches. Now, as I mentioned, over 90% of those headaches are coming from the neck. Now, you may want to check your history and ask yourself, have you been in an accident before, a motor vehicle accident before? Have you had some sort of injury, slip or fall, or maybe a sports injury? Or maybe you engaged in activities, or maybe you're a runner. Maybe you've been running so much and maybe you took a couple of tumbles over the years. Well, that could have been the mechanism that caused the injury to your neck. Now, you may be saying, well, my neck doesn't hurt. Okay. However, with thorough, detailed evaluation of your neck, it may be found that you do have a misalignment in the neck area, particularly the upper cervical region. Now, what is the upper cervical region? The upper cervical region is comprised of the first two bones of the neck region. Now, here's how it goes. Our head sits on top of the first two bones of the cervical spine. The first two bones are called, the first one is the atlas bone, and the second one is the axis bone. Now, our skull sits on top of those two bones. Now, what happens if a person has an injury? Let's say they had a slip and fall, where they fell forward very forcefully, or maybe they fell backwards very forcefully. That sort of injury and force could have caused an injury to the upper cervical region and caused a person's atlas and axis to shift out of its proper alignment, causing a malfunction in the upper cervical region. And just that sort of shift, that tiny little millimeters of a shift out of its proper position, can cause so much tension on the nerves that are coming out of the neck region, the muscles in that area, and causing and being the cause of your headaches or your migraines. Now, what can we do about that? Do you have to suffer with the headaches and the migraines for the rest of your life, or take medication for the rest of your life for headaches and migraines? The answer is certainly not. The solution is you want to firstly get your neck evaluated, particularly your upper cervical region. You want to go to a chiropractor who actually specializes in upper cervical chiropractic care, so you can have a thorough examination and also x-rays or a cone beam CT scan performed on your upper cervical region to see if indeed it is out of alignment. And if that is the case, your chiropractor will take some specialized measurements on your misalignment and deliver a correction to your upper cervical area that addresses your specific particular misalignment. Now, I'll tell you, here at the Heal and Restore Wellness Center, that's our specialty. We specialize in upper cervical care, and we utilize some very special technology to make the correction to the upper cervical region. With our technology, we utilize sound wave to make the correction. So with our sort of treatment, you're in a neutral position. There's no twisting or popping of your neck. It's a very gentle treatment, and the fact is that over 99.99999% of people do not feel a thing when we make the correction. So if you're in this category, you're suffering with headaches or migraines, go to your local chiropractor, go to your local upper cervical chiropractor, and get evaluated, get checked out, because you do not have to suffer with the headaches and the migraines for the rest of your life. If you're in the Branchburg area, we're here, the Branchburg or Somerville or Bridgewater area here in New Jersey, or anywhere around the globe, and you need some help with your headaches, you want to take care of your headaches and your migraines, please give us a call. We'd be happy to help. We'd be happy to evaluate you. Our telephone number is 908-200-1639, and our web address is hrwellnesscenter.com. Take care, and I hope you get well. Bye-bye.